for coming. And did you notice I have an elephant on my head? And that elephant, some devotee told me, why you have Ganesh on your head? And I thought about it. I never thought of him as Ganesh, but I thought about it and I thought, well, can you hear me clearly? Yeah. I thought that Srila Rupa Goswami says that Lord Ganesh takes away the obstacle to devotional service. So I have a lot of obstacles to devotional service. So I keep him on my head. You know, I need all the blessings I can get. And if you can, actually, I have three requests from you. Boy, that's hard work for you. One request is that you give me your blessings so that I can do it nicely for Srila Prabhupada's pleasure and Sri Radha Damodar's pleasure. That's granted. See, she's granting. Good. Now my life is perfect. My second request, I forgot already, but my third request is that does anyone here knows how to make the noise of an elephant? You do? Very good. So at one point, I will need you to make the sign of an elephant and the noise of an elephant. You will know when I'm, okay? Thank you very much. Okay. Not now, when it's time, Okay. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had tried to go to Vrindavan, like Maharaj said, he had tried to go to Vrindavan, and he tried so many times. At one time, he was going and he had so many followers and devotees. Actually, he had hundreds of thousands of followers when he was going. Can you imagine what it's like if hundreds of thousands of people are all going in the same direction? Things get destroyed. And the house that one devotee lived in got destroyed that way. And then Lord Chaitanya went, he met Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami. And Srila Sanatana Goswami said to Lord Chaitanya, this looks like a circus, so many people like that. But Vrindavan is such a special place. It might not be good to go like that with all these people. So Lord Chaitanya didn't react right away, but at night he thought about it. And he said, this is true. I shouldn't go with so many people. So he went back to Jagannath Puri. And then he asked permission. Can you believe how polite the Lord is? He is asking permission to his devotees to go to Vrindavan. He asked Svarup Damodar Goswami and he asked Ramananda Roy. And they were worried about him going by himself. So they said, my Lord, we will be happy if you take 2 brahmanas with you. One will carry a water pot and carry a change of clothes for you, and the other one will beg alms and cook for you and find fruits and roots in the forest. So Lord Chaitanya said, yes, I will take 1 brahmana, but that has to be a new man. Why did it have to be a new man? Because he had so many devotees. It's because if he had chosen one amongst his devotees, all the others would have felt so bad. And Lord Chaitanya didn't want to do that. So he chose Balabhadra Bhattacharya. So can you hold the mic for me? Thank you. So Lord Chaitanya is going in the Jarikanda forest. And he is chanting. Oh, someone has to chant with a deep voice. Can someone chant with a deep voice like Lord Chaitanya would chant Hare Krishna? Can someone do that? Yes? Okay. Very deep, like you are in ecstasy. It's a big order, isn't it? I can do it. Okay, you want another try? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama on one side. When they saw Lord Chaitanya and Balabhadra Bhattacharya, there were some tigers and some elephants. And there were some boars, and there were so many, and they all stood like this, and wondering, oh, this is so special. And they didn't have any intention of hurting Lord Chaitanya. And Balabhadra Bhattacharya's mouth was dropping open like, wow. It was amazing. And then, as Lord Chaitanya was walking, there was a big tiger, and he was taking a siesta because he had just eaten somebody, some animal, and he was going, and you know what Lord Chaitanya did? He kicked him on the head like that. Don't try this at home. And he said to the tiger, chant Krishna, Krishna. And the tiger went on his hind legs and he went, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And Balabhadra Bhattacharya was like, oh my Lord, this is really something. So then, Lord Chaitanya was singing so nicely. Can you sing again so nicely? And the deer were so attracted by the singing of Lord Chaitanya because it was so beautiful. And they were following Lord Chaitanya. And then Lord Chaitanya said one verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam 10 canto. He said, blessed are those foolish deer because they are following the son of Maharaj Nanda. With looks of love, the deer and the does are worshiping the Lord with looks of love. And then they were like the disciples of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then, get the tigers. Then the tigers started following the deer. Now, usually when a tiger or two tigers follow the deer, it's bad news for the deer. But this time, the tigers became the disciples of the doe and the deer. Can you imagine? And Lord Chaitanya was looking at them and smiling, and he was saying, chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And they all went on their hind legs like that, and they went, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. And they were dancing in ecstasy. And even when they were dancing, they were even kissing mouth to mouth, just like this. Isn't that amazing? That's the truth. It's in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. I didn't make that up. And then, Lord Chaitanya was smiling at seeing all this fun. And then he said another verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam 10 canto. He said, Vrindavan is such a wonderful place. There, fierce animals and human beings live in transcendental friendship. Because where Lord Chaitanya is, that is Vrindavan. That's what Sri Advaita Acharya said, and it's the truth. So he was making Vrindavan like that. And wherever he was going, then he went to bathe in the river. I don't know if you can you see the river? It's down there. And there were some elephants in the river, and they were bathing too. There you go. And Lord Chaitanya went bathing in the river, and he started splashing water. The bottle is there. He started splashing water, and the elephants. Lord Chaitanya is a helper. Like all of you are helpers of Lord Chaitanya. And the elephants starting rolling on the ground in ecstasy and making elephant noise of screaming elephants in ecstasy. And here it comes.
First bottom.
Zakat? You are here. God. And then, can you hold the mic? Even the peacocks were, thank you, the peacocks were following Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they were so happy. And wherever Lord Chaitanya went, each village, the living entities, like even the creepers and the trees, everyone got purified. And in every village, everyone who heard Lord Chaitanya's chanting, they all became pure devotees. And everyone who heard those pure devotees also became pure devotees. So Lord Chaitanya was bringing love for Krishna to everyone, no matter what color they were. And we are in the movement of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we are all his servants and assistants. And by distributing prasadam, distributing the holy name, distributing Srila Prabhupada's books, we are all helping to purify this whole world who really needs it, because as the age of Kali comes and it's becoming stronger and stronger, then people really need Krishna consciousness. So if we can pray very sincerely to Radha Damodar, to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to Srila Prabhupada, to our spiritual master, to empower us to give Krishna in whatever way we can. Children are wonderful book distributors. I've seen videos of Vaisheshika Prabhu having the children helping with the book distribution. And they are amazing because people like children. And if a child is presenting a book, people melt. So it will make a world for everyone concerned. So I'm asking you to please do the best that you can, and I'll try to keep the best I can too. Hare Krishna.